Hello, my name is Yash, and this is my presentation on an improved marketing communication campaign for the Save the Children charity. The new campaign will be called Save a Dream, Save a Life. Save the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing a better living state for the children across the globe. The charity strives to ensure that the children in desperate situations have the sufficient needs to thrive. Using various platforms, they promote their dangerous settings and the living conditions that the children live in. This use of empathy plays on the audience's mind and encourages them to donate. The campaign created is about improving the living situations for children by providing healthcare and an education. This PowerPoint will discuss an improved marketing campaign with two communication methods. This presentation will also discuss the use of the communications and how they align with the charity's values. For the campaign to be successful, I have set three SMART objectives that, if done correctly, will lead to the success of the campaign. The first being an increase of 20% of foot traffic on the website within 4 months of the campaign being launched. The second objective is to increase the Instagram following to 200,000 from 180,000 within the 4 months of the campaign being launched. And the final objective is to increase the donations by 20% by the end of the 4 month period. The charity is already well known, so when they create their other campaigns, they automatically know who they will target. The charity does not focus on demographic, but an audience with a specific behavior and psychographic patterns, from individuals with disposable incomes to those who believe that their donations will make a difference. Communications that will be created will be presented in various ways. The ways I have chosen are social media posts and billboards that can be seen by large populations of people, locations such as shopping mall centers, and busy intersections. From the graph here, we can analyze the platforms different age ranges use, as the younger generations tend to use more modern platforms like TikTok and Instagram, as the older generation use old platforms like Facebook and traditional methods like billboards and television advertisement. This is the first communication created. This will be a publication that can be posted on various platforms. The use of empathetic images and short text will allow the audience to gather information faster than other advertisements. There is also a hyperlink within the caption to allow the audience to interact and redirect them to the charity's website. The second communication created is a billboard. For this advertisement, I utilized a QR code as it was a quick way the users can be redirected on their devices to the website. The publications will not only be focusing on being informative, but will also have a theme of empathy. Again, the use of an empathetic image will entice the audience to either make a donation or visit the website. I ensured that the campaign was planned and budgeted correctly to ensure the success. The Gantt chart here presents the dates and budget of each of the steps of the campaign, from the planning stage to the post-campaign report. Many campaigns cost businesses a large sum of money to ensure that most of the donations made go towards the campaign budget allocation will be discussed during the planning stage, as we can direct the funds to weaker areas of the campaign if needed. The budget is an estimate of roughly how much it will cost to complete the campaign. I have created a budget that is spread out over a 4 month period, with the highest cost being publishing the content created. This will be high as we will need to rent the billboards. The cost of the campaign will also be high during the launching phase, as we want to push the social media publications to as many viewers as possible. To monitor the campaign performance, I recommend using Google Analytics and foot traffic reports to gather data that can be evaluated. We can also check the following of the Instagram page weekly to analyze any changes. We will be able to analyze the data and produce solutions, such as if the performance starts to drop, we can release new communications to boost awareness. Based on the annual reports of previous campaigns, we can assess the success of this campaign. The use of images in this instance is peculiar, as they may be distressing and off-putting. In addition, some images might insult the audience. The charity operates across the globe, helping anyone and everyone in need. They should not have a political standpoint, as it may create controversy. so keeping the content relevant will prevent any controversy or bias towards the charity. With the correct formatting, timing, and placement, this campaign will be successful. With the correct planning, we can ensure that the content published matches the charity's values and what they stand for. We will also be able to achieve smart objectives set and increase the donations and brand awareness for the charity and the campaign. Thank you for listening.